a mountaintop in Tennessee, greenest state in the land of the free, raised in the woods so he knew every tree, killed him a bar when he was only 3. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. In 1813 the creeks uprose, adding redskin arrows to the country's woes. Now Injun fighting is something he knows, so he shoulders his rifle and off he goes. Davy Crockett, the man who don't know fear. Off through the woods he's a-marching along, making up yarns and singing the song, itching for fighting and righting a wrong. He's crazy as a bar and twice as strong. Davy Crockett, the buckskin buccaneer, fought single-handed through the Injun wall till the creeks was whipped and the peace was in store. While he was handling this risky chore, made himself a legend forevermore. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. He gave his word and he gave his hand that his Injun friends could keep their land. The rest of his life he took the stand, that justice was due every redskin band. Davy Crockett, holding his promise dear. Home for the winter with his family, happy as a squirrel in the old gum tree, being the father he wanted to be, close to his boys as the pod and the pea. Davy Crockett, holding his young'uns dear. But the ice went out and the warm winds came, the melting snow showed tracks again, the flowers of spring filled the woods with flame, and all of a sudden life got too tame. Davy Crockett, heading on west again, looking for a place where the air smells clean, where the trees is tall and the grass is green, where the fish is fat and an untouched stream, the teeming woods is a hunter's dream. Davy Crockett, looking for paradise. Now he lost his love and his grief was gall, in his heart he wanted to leave it all, to lose himself in the forest tall, but he answered instead his country's call. Davy Crockett, beginning his campaign. Needing his help, they didn't vote blind, they put in Davy 'cause he was their kind. Sent up to Nashville the best they could find, a fighting spirit and a thinking mind. Davy Crockett, the man who don't know fear. The voters were counted, he won hands down, so they sent him off to Washington town, with his best dressed suit still his buckskin brown, a living legend of growing renown. Davy Crockett, the great congressman. He went off to Congress and served a spell, fixing up the government and laws as well. Took over Washington, so we hear tell, and patched up the crack in the Liberty Bell. Davy Crockett, seeing his duty clear. When he came home, his politicking done, the Western March had just begun, so he packed his gear and his trusty gun, and lit out grinning to follow the sun. Davy Crockett, leading the pioneer. He heard Heard of Houston and Austin and so to Texas plains he just had to go, where freedom was fighting another foe when they needed him at the Alamo. Davy Crockett, man who knew no fear. His land is biggest, his land is best, prune grassy plains to the mountain crest. He's ahead of us all, beating the test, following his legend into the west. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.